Hi guys, me Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. Let's close out the day. Uh, Qs are in correction. It's official. And this level I'm not excited about at all. It's right there. Wow. It's an interesting volume though. It is an interesting volume. Boom and then boom. Left on. Correction continues. This thing shows some teeth. This thing shows some teeth. You know, I'm stuck on this put here. Volume spring test. And that's an entry. I don't know. This is the place to risk your money, if you will. Let's keep it for later. It closes later. This was the place for sure. Needed a test. And boom, goes higher. One way or the other. Um, IWM is there at 0.5. Volume distribution is not good. Big 5-minute trade. This one. Probably will need a close manipulation signal. Unless we do an exception because like we see it's 0.5. I don't like it on daily at all. Fjord is going there. Yeah. Or was it IWM? But the volume, look at the volume distribution. Doesn't look like a correction. Intel. Ooh, look at that. Okay, we made some money. I'll log it later in the system, in my logbook. Logbook. That's a break. And that's now a sign of strength. The supporting bar. So, good job not taking this. And yeah, it now goes on the daily watch. Shall you see my little stuff yesterday? Shell. Did I say shop? Unvolumed, unvolumed upthrust and goes down. And yeah, it's something weird. Alrosa. What was I waiting for on Alrosa? One bar reversal, not biggest volume. Goes above, that's the sign of strength. Let's just focus on if this goes down. Goes down. And tomorrow is the last day, you guys. Okay, so they're past that, so that would be our next stop. What are we looking for here specifically? Lows below. It's a break. We're changing direction. And therefore it's a daily watch. Boom. It's a daily watch. Bounced. It bounced. That was our little entry yesterday. Very quick to R. Right here. There's no test. Normally we would wait for a test, but considering the last hour of the day, just like this. A little quickie. Yeah, just like this. Market is closed. So I'll say daily watch now. I'm sorry. That would need a test. We closed above this though. That was also our little entry yesterday. You know, that would need a test, but considering the last hour, now we closed above. That's our sign of strength. Um, 0.5, nothing in 0.5. Just buy put here. Oh no, it's just buy put here. It's a break. Change direction. Huh. Well, it's at the level that would need to test on daily, and it's barely volume. I think on hourly. Boom, it's a break. So next up is here, but how really? We can do something like quick and short. Quick, I mean long, but quick in terms of range. So we don't go into this volume level. So this is now above us in this. Uh, on volume spring, so to do that's powerful. What is it now? Daily watch? No, really. Yeah, I don't believe it. Okay, let's deal with this. It has like it's a strong approach every step of the way. No, untouched. Boom, it's at the level. But I don't think it's any good. So high up there. Yeah. Broke down, then went up, then spring, and test with bigger volume, goes up, and then down, and barely volume here. But we have test. Indecisive. Here, of course, like this is, well, strengths and This is strength, and this is, yeah, I don't see the weakness here. That's the problem. That's the problem. Sorry, my nose is running. Look at Google. It's still in this balance then, I think. You see how it was kind of like grabbing more and more liquidity? And then this happens. And yeah, on the last bid, that's the level. Test of supporting bar. Test and the base, the bar. Do you call it base of the bar? I think it's base of the bar. Oops, never mind. This is bigger. Okay. It's break. I think this would have worked as well. It was like stretched. But so this was an entry. What? And that was the level right away. Yeah, that's our supporting bar. And we're right at it, but it's just wrong place on daily. So we can technically, and continuation of the trend anyways goes here. Yeah, we have now. Yeah, I wouldn't trust it much, to be honest with you. This volume is big. And tomorrow is the last day of the month. Oof. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm working on set tomorrow, but not early in the morning, so I think I'll be able to do the morning sash. But Um, the close of the market, you guys will have to do without me. Please behave. Don't do anything unreasonable. Maybe this was place to enter. This trade I did take. They made money. Money. Money, money, money. Must be funny. In the rich man's world. Was already in correction, so that wouldn't work. Yeah. I think it can work again. This is the trade I took and made some money. Microsoft. Is it 0.5? Where was the freaking... I don't even know what was the sign of strength. Yeah, 0.5 was right there. Pink. Tell me it will bounce from here. Unvolumed. That's an interesting level to watch. The heck is this though? Noverland. That's interesting what's going on here. IBM gives us a local extremum. Oh, IBM. Being St. Petersburg. Okay. So now we assume we have a local extremum and T1 and T2. Let's see how that goes. Now we got a test level. We did a little bounce and yeah, right there. Not bad for volume. Not bad for volume. Not bad for volume. I don't think maybe that's the problem. It's a good volume. Maybe this is the level. 0.5. Yeah, so the lower you can get to 0.5. So continuation of the trend. Oh no, it's purple. Boom. It's a break. It's gonna be good in continuation of the trend in the day in a day tomorrow. So like this, you know. Unvolumed and this, so I think that's more of we're looking short anyway, so y.5. Look how bunk, bunk. Just the wrong place. Shouldn't be even looking long in here. Oof. It was a good time to break even. And I think it was a real trade. It's a good job. Good job. Change of direction. Ice gives us a yeah. Regardless. It gives us a transition extremum with the big volume, but not the biggest. So let's keep on watching it. Woo! That was a good trade, considering we had like what? 5 days left. That could have been doable. Anyhow, let's see our gainers and losers. Yo, it's quite a move. Look at Meta on earnings. Doing. Well, technically, it's continuation of the trend. And then it goes up and now confirms. So it's at the level right now. But that would need a... Oh, and there was already a transition from. So hold on. We are at the level right now. Yeah. Dune. Oh, that's powerful. Nice drops we got on some stocks. It went down. It went down. I know what I'm looking at. Good red day. And Oy, oy, oy. It's at the level, even though like there is no level, but it's like at historical highs. It's as high as it's ever been. That, of course, suggests some certain type of behavior. But technically, there's only one extreme I can see on annual, on the year. And let me know if you think otherwise. But that's the only extreme I can see here. Yeah, and you don't know where the market goes. But yeah, this is CVS. Good red market. You know, I'm like perma bear. I fight it within myself so that I can look at the market independently. But deep down myself, I'm perma bear. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. You guys trade responsibly on your own. No listen to anyone. Knows no 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 one knows anything. Learn and grow in the communities of like-minded people, such as myself. I close tomorrow in a volume 2 bar up thrust. This 0.5 all of a sudden becomes valid. Yeah. Then we have this level. It's good for short. Dun, 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 dun. It will break, but for now it's still a resistance level. Resistance level. So yeah, I think it's in alignment. I think that's enough for now. One bar rule. Google. We already revised Google. I thought. We just revised Google. Do I have a deja vu? Oh, there's two Googles. Look at this. Google A and Google NASDAQ. Class A, Class C. Class C receives dividends. Class A receives dividends. I need to Google. Are they voting and not voting? But I have two Googles now. Okay. Take care. I was gonna say I love you, which I do in my own way. Take care.